candle lit, red panties, red knickers, R&B slow jam, and we couldn't get it up. I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Stricto. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Match reaction. Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 0. Do you know what? My brethren just called me now and said, bro, how are you still doing this thing with Arteta? I even say nothing to him. Bro, how are you still backing this manager? And then say nothing to him. Bro, you of all people, you that is usually rational with what you have to say and your reasoning, why are you still backing this manager? I had nothing to say. But truth is, yeah, I back my club in it. Through thick and thin. But this is, I mean, especially when Arteta says stuff like, over my dead body, the title is over. And then you go and put up a performance like this, and you got to ask the questions, bro. You got to ask the questions. At the end of the day, ain't no man in football and ain't no manager in football free from accountability and free from questioning and free from criticism. Ain't nobody. As much as I'll back Arteta and I'll back any manager that sits in that chair for Arsenal, I will be critical. There's no way on earth you can tell me that was a over my dead body performance. In fact, that was over my dead body. You lot pissed all over my dead body, bro. I backed this team year in, year out. And that performance today was honestly, and the worst thing is, it's not even one of the worst ones this season, but it's up there. Where do we start being so predictable? We've got a set piece coach who's got a mural outside of the Emirates, and yet we take the same set pieces game in, game out. We had what, 13 corners today, and it was the same corners, nothing new, no new routines, no try something new, no pass it short, do something inventive, do something creative, try catch Forest on a hop, none of that. I don't get how one-dimensional we've become. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Today, again, like the West Ham performance, another possession-based time wasting. That's all we're doing, bro. We're wasting time by keeping the ball. That's all we're doing. Forest were comfortable. At no one point did Forest feel like, you know, we had any cutting edge over them. Was gonna have possession. That's normal. That's what we do. But again, it's possession. It's possession-based time wasting. And you gotta ask these questions, bro. How come every season when it comes to these big games and these big moments, bro, we have erectile dysfunction? Every season at this point, you gotta ask the question. Listen, you could be Arteta. Listen, it's looking like it's Arteta. It's not my erectile dysfunction. My thing's fully, do you know what I'm saying? My shit is good. But how come and you know what? In fact, this goes beyond Arteta. This goes further than Arteta. This has been going on 20 odd years. We saw it in 2020, 2018, 2017, 18 season, the season Leicester won it. Again, erectile dysfunction just clouds this club. Erectile dysfunction just has its way with this club. I don't understand the mentality of not wanting to put it in and smash it. I don't get it. Why we just get so nervous, the expectation. Like, I remember that season where top four was in our sights. Candle lit, red panties, red knickers, R&B slow jam, and we couldn't get it up. We couldn't get it up. I mean, let's be real. There is that mentality hanging over the club. Let's be real. We just can't seem to smash it, bro. To smash it. Look at the subs. Look at the subs bench today, bro. Where was a goal gonna come from? Look at the subs bench today. The only attacking player we had is Raheem bloody Sterling, bro. And as far as I'm concerned, I've had enough of him. The last I want to see him in an Arsenal shirt ever again. Ever again. The guy is washed. The guy is washed. I'd rather you play Butler Oyedeji or Kabiai. I'd rather see them get a game than Raheem Sterling, bro. Raheem Sterling ain't gonna do nothing for us. We're a substitute bench full of DMs and defenders. Come on, man. Like everyone's been talking about, oh, Liverpool's gonna drop points, but we're gonna drop points. We're gonna drop more points. What? The Liverpool gonna drop in this running. There is no title race no more. The title race is done. The opportunity to put pressure, 2 consecutive games, and we haven't even scored. We haven't even scored not a flipping goal. Honestly, it's done. And for all of you that's gonna look to the Champions League, just leave that. That's a dream. In fact, it's a stupid dream to have. It's a stupid dream to have. Because who's gonna take us to that next level when we've got our skipper hiding, we've got our trusted senior players hiding in moments to inspire. Where was Trossard today? Rice could probably the only one I could see trying to try a thing, and that's only trying to try, not trying, but actually trying to try. It's pathetic and it's crazy and it's annoying because our defense is so good, but we don't have an attack to match. And we've been crying for this all summer. We've been crying for it in the January transfer window. Because the guys we have already aren't even good enough. Listen, it's sounding like a broken record, but that's what essentially what it boils down to. Have we been unlucky with some decisions? Yes, but so are the other 19 other teams in the Premier League, bro. So has the other 19 teams. Have we been unlucky with injuries? Yes. So have other teams. But this can't go on, man. This can't go on. This erectile dysfunctionality, bro. It can't go on, bro. It can't go on. We had our chance to get a Viagra, and we didn't get it. We didn't get it. So every time is a flop. Every show time is a flop. Every show time is a flop. I really don't know what to say. Honestly, I really don't know what to say. But so one-dimensional. Literally, like, it's so easy to play against us, especially when we don't have Saka. It's so easy. It's so easy. Our in-game as well, like, is so predictable. I've said it. I'll say it again. Arteta taking off Nwaneri, one of our best, certainly one of our best attackers on the pitch, to bring on Raheem Sterling. Jorginho for Zinchenko. None of the subs improved us whatsoever. We were not improved by the subs, and that squarely has to blame Arteta. Listen, as much as I tried to back this guy, as much as I tried to stay on that side and say, yeah, do you know what? Let me support him. Let me give him that support. Let me see where it gets me. It's getting me nowhere, bro. That's the honest truth. It's getting me nowhere. I'm constantly getting abused. By fellow Arsenal fans. Listen, a lot of people disappointed him. Like, Stricto, I thought you'd be the one that would be shouting Arteta out the most. Yes, in the past I have. But listen, I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know how long it needs to happen. And he's probably going to have the excuse of, all the injuries and all the misfortunes we've had this season. And listen, that's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough. Because right now, you're looking at the table, that second place is even looking suspect. It's not even looking stable. It's not even looking stable. City is starting to climb up. But this game wasn't lost today. This was lost at West Ham as far as I'm concerned. We lost the opportunity to pile on the pressure. And today I'm not even vexed because my vex ran out at West Ham. It really did run out at West Ham. This game didn't really change anything. If anything, all this game did was confirm how lackluster, how unimaginative we are. It just proves that. And like I said, it hurts me so bad that we've got a defense worthy of winning the league, but everything after that isn't good enough. We need forwards and we need midfielders and we need a goalkeeper. We need a rebuild because Some of the players aren't good enough. It's true. Some of the players aren't good enough. They're just not. Let's be real. Let's be real. They're just not. The squad isn't good enough. Jesus comes back. Jesus ain't good enough. Havertz ain't good enough. We can give him the encouragement because he's all we have, but in reality, he's not good enough. You're looking about winning the league. You're looking about going further in the Champions League. Those guys aren't good enough, but those guys aren't even here. So yeah, what chance do we have? What chance do we have? Like it's pathetic, bro. All of that was pathetic, absolutely pathetic, and that's where it lies. I've given all my support. I continue to do so, and I continue being let down. Like, only positive today, I didn't even bother myself leaving my house to drive 2.5 hours, or possibly 3 hours to Nottingham, to be on my way back, not getting home to what, 2, 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Liverpool have won the league, bar a fucking super fuck up, yeah, which the hardened, positive, optimistic Arsenal fan, yeah, would struggle to draw up that sort of imagination. Bar a super fuck up, which it's even stupid to even mention. That's how stupid it is. But listen, we're done. We're done. And again, the Cronkies have got what they wanted, what looks like a top 4, whether we finish second, third, it doesn't matter. So far as we're in the Champions League spot, they're happy with it, you know. But listen, it can't go on. And I don't know what I've got to do. You know, if someone's suggesting fans not turn up, not turn up for games at home, just leave the seats empty. But the tickets already been paid for. Everything's been paid for. It don't matter. Visually, they don't care because the money is already in the bank. What does that mean? Do you know what I'm saying? What does that mean? And I said before, it's just such a fuck up that we are, how the ticketing system works is, especially with a season ticket, you let go of your season ticket, you go back in the back of the queue, 24 years. So it's a hard one. You lot let me know what I gotta do, because listen, I went to the protest, the last Cronky Out protest. There was barely anyone there. Barely anyone there. A lot of you are online saying this, saying that, but when it comes to it, you lot don't turn up. I was there. Turkish was there. The rest of you lot piping up online weren't there. Do you know what I'm saying? So when it really matters, it's easy to say Cronky Out, but when it's time to actually put in the footwork, I don't see none of you lot's footprints. So you lot tell me what I've got to do. Tell me, give me suggestions.